4. I think it's 4. It's a bit early. That's alright. That doesn't work. Most people are going for 5. Oh, we better update the Discordy. Bing bong. Yes. Yes, sir. Is everything running tonight? There's that. Alright, we're good. Coffee. So it must be 5 is where we wanted to go. Not it. Okay, so I'm gonna try to go for when his foot is boom. That felt good. Felix, what's going on, man? Hello, sir. How are we doing this fine evening? Beep, bop, boop. Okay, so I'm surprised that wasn't it. So we're on the grind. We got our PB in Faxanadu last night. We are now in 2nd place, and we're on the grind for Rygar. Chilling at work, chilling. The grind is real. I'm just playing with the little bit of warming up in the strats here. I want to see if I can get a little bit better of a percentage completion on this frame perfect-y kind of out the door glitch. That thing. If you're familiar with that thing. So I do the buffer shot, I jump, and I pause. That's early. Okay, so buffer shot, jump, pause. That should be good. Let's see, it was late there. Oh, nice. Well, right here, this is the strat. You play the game just as good as you can up to here. It's straightforward, all of the mechanics that work in the game, and then you do the speed run to this game is this glitch. All the boss rooms are side by side. There it is, perfect. All the boss rooms are side by side, so getting hit out of that boss room and dying, the game will start you when you hit start at the stage you died in, or the room you died in, which happens to be the next boss room, which is this one. So now we're at the next boss, and we do the same thing. So we jump up and get hit. That brings our life down low enough that the next hit will kill us. We also pause just for a second in front of this door, because every time you get hit in this game, you become invincible for a short period. So we pause for a second so the iframes, they call them, wear off, and then this bolt will knock us. Oh, well. How much time does that save? I don't know. Boss, I mean, 10 minutes, maybe? I mean, it's required. But anyways, this boss is the same kind of thing. Take a hit, pause, go by the door. He knocks you into the next boss room, which is the final boss of the game. And we start up again, and here we are. So now, in this door is the final boss. So if I save it here... Oh, I hit the wrong button. Let me do it again. It's required. The speedrun requires this glitch. It's not a time save, it's a requirement. That's why it's smart to practice it for me a bit. Boom, there it is. Nope. The main issue, Felix, is the fact that right there. The boss can spawn in a few different places. I've been told this glitch is frame perfect. I don't know if I agree it is, but it may be frame perfect. So sometimes the boss, like if we just jump over him, like he'll fire those fireballs sometimes like automatically, sometimes it's a little delay, and sometimes it's a longer delay. And without knowing what his spawn is going to be, you have to adjust. Or what I do is I do the same thing every time. So I'm basically, like, both of those were late throws, late fire throws. There it is. That's a little bit loud. I think our game volume is going to need turned up just a bit, and that may need bumped down just a bit. Yeah, Felix, so there's a lot of cues that I use for that, but like I said, depending on where the boss spawns, you'd have to change the visual cue, and you'd have to change, and there's no way to determine it. Like, sometimes when he spawns, he's going to take 4 steps forward. Sometimes it's only 3 steps forward and turning around. You're already in the motions of doing the strat when he turns around. So there's no way for you to know which spawn you're getting. It's just going to happen. So, like I said, I do a strat that should work for the middle spawn, not the quick, not the slow. And cross your fingers. But I was going to show you the rest of the game here. We duck down, this guy throws, get hit, pause by the door, get knocked out, same thing. I'm with you too. I would make someone sneeze. I figured it's going to be very tempting for some people to want to punch people in the face because people can tend to be a bit angry. Alright, so let's see something. Okay, so my save state here is good. So in this case here, this is the main boss. And we're going to get to him at like 4 minutes in, or 4 minutes and some seconds. But you don't have enough power to kill him. Like, I can try to fight him, but if I get hit one time... Was he not? Wait a minute. Let's see. When I was on his head... Anyways, but we don't have enough power to kill him. So what we gotta do is we get into this glitched area of the game, which is right over here. That jump's very difficult. But we get into this glitched area and we grind away some enemies to boost our attack. In this game, it's called your tone. We boost our tone up high enough to do enough damage to kill the boss. So we come down here, we have to despawn that enemy and then come back up, and we're going to spawn these guys, and we grind away at these enemies to bring our tone up and such. What up, Romeo? Felix says I want all of my violence to have consequences. We don't need to do this grind, but basically we grind, we have tone at the top, our tone is at 75, we get some power-ups, we do a couple other things, and then we come back over here and jump back to the boss, and we can fight the boss and win the game. Hopefully doing it in less than 7 minutes and some odd seconds, which is world record. We can jump back. The jump coming across is easier than we go in and fight them. This jump here, on the other hand, you only have a very small window. See how I kind of got stuck there? Now I may not be able to make it back on the ledge. If you die attempting to do that jump, when you hit start, this is the only time that your run is completely ripped. If you don't make that jump, everything else goes good, you get all your glitches and everything, and you get to there and you don't make that jump, you're going to get spawned here. In order to get back to where we were, you need items in the game that we never pick up because we glitch past them. So if you fall from here and you don't make that jump, if you fall, your run's over. So if you're in here and you fall, it's done. So that's the real run killer. As well as the only way to get a really good run in this game is for RNG on the on the grind to be good. We're looking for them to drop these stars that allow us to do our power-ups, and that's all based off of RNG. If the RNG is bad, there's nothing you can do about it. So you get some performance-based stuff at the beginning of the game, and then at the end of the game, you cross your fingers for RNG and see what happens. Maybe your internet. I look like I'm alright on this end. I don't seem like yours is crap too? Weird. It looks good on this side, guys. Maybe I could maybe I could reset OBS. Okay, it did just have a drop there. Yeah, before I get started, let me do a quick reset of OBS and see if it is mine, because I did just see it drop a few frames. So, I'll say it's good now, but yeah. I'm just going to do a quick reset, and I'll be right back, because I think it's going to be smart that I do that. No, Code. I got my I got second place in Faxanity last night. Oh, you knew that. I saw you comment on it. Yeah. That was my goal. I'm very goal oriented. So if I get a goal, it's like, all right, set that aside and bring on the next one. So yeah. So I got my goal. So I've moved on. We're going to do this for, I mean, I'll be back to Faxanity as well. There's still a long ways to go. I still got a lot of new strats and stuff to learn in that game. Actually, it looks like it's holding pretty tight. If I lose some frames again, let me know, guys. You know, I don't really even feel like I need to practice anything. I'm just going to go for some runs. I did just a little bit of warm up there. I always warm up on the EverDrive thing, but then I put in the cart for the game itself. All right. Let's go.
Do it. Do it. Come on, kill me. I'm here.
Yeah, so Felix, the beginning of this game it's fairly simple. What's going on, Grind? There's only a few different spawn patterns that you can get. Like this one, we should jump on him and the turtle. Jumping wastes time. There's an animation, so you can see he kind of loads up for the jump. So we try to minimize the amount of jumps we do. We save a little time on that rope by bouncing on him. They want you to climb up here, but if you get on the edge and jump, you can just make that. Little things like that. Like I said, the beginning of this game is performance-based. The better you do, the faster you can go, but to a small amount. And if you stay going nice and fast, you'll get favorable spawns. I've found. There should be 2 guys coming down here. Yep. A turtle to jump the turtle. Double bounce on the guys' heads. Nicely done. We do a little jump and a delay, bounce on him, down the ladder, and we're good. This should be pretty much even with the PB now. Once we're out the door.
There is no bathroom!
3/10. Ooh, yuck. So we actually wanted to kill a few people there if we could. There is no bathroom. And Felix, we do movie quotes for our splits because we're fun. And there isn't movie quotes for Rygar. It's actually all just Schwarzenegger one-liners. So if you have your favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger one-liner, feel free to throw a quick whisper to me, because I'll forget it in the chat and stuff. So if you've got a one-liner you'd like to hear, just give me a quick whisper, and then I'll throw the audio cue in there. We've got about a 20 or 25 of them or something now. Run, dun, dun. This door disappears. Never understood why, but it does. The door on the left. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, it does sound. Ooh, he gets the glitched jump. Nice. There's a glitch that that I can take advantage of there. It doesn't save you any time or really do anything. It's just fun. We may get sniped here, and we got sniped.
I remember days like this when my father took me to the forest. And we ate wild blueberries.
Oh, fun. It actually does save time here to do the glitch jump, because you can jump right on him. I'm getting much better at the timing on that glitch jump. It should sound familiar, Grind. Bloop. Nicely done. Bloop. Nicely done. Uh-oh. Every once in a while that bat spawn is close and you can't really jump over it. The forest quote for the forest.
I'll be back.
Mm-hmm. Crap.
Put that cookie down! Now!
Oh, we need to restart.
Ow. It's not a tumor. Not a tumor at all.
Not a tumor at all. So, oh, that's gross. We reset anything.
Oh, could I speak to the drug dealer of the house, please?
I beg your pardon?
I wasn't holding forward.
Day.
I want to listen to this.
Be out killing drug dealers.
It's a beautiful day, and we're out killing drug
I'll be
dealers.
back.
If you yield only to a conqueror, then prepare to be conquered.
Just getting into the rhythm of the reset. But we pretty much reset anything that doesn't get to the grind spot. Not the grind spot, the glitch. The son of a glitch. Grind, for some reason I figured you'd be a punch to the face kind of guy. You know, and as much as I would love to have a punch to the face free once a month for someone in dire need of a good punching to the face, I still think the daily sneeze command would be better. I think you'd get more out of it. You know, that's 365 days you get to make someone sneeze as opposed to 12 times you get to punch someone in the face. But I can elbow them instead of... No. It's clearly written a punch to the face, no elbows. I don't make the rule. Well, I do make the rules. Never mind. I made the rule. This is actually kind of slow. Feels slow.
Milk is for babies. When you grow up, you can feel.
Like I said, we want to kill a few of those guys. It helps. We don't want to kill too many guys. Our tone will get up too high. And then when we got to do the fruit bat jump in the forest, we'll kill the fruit bat instead of getting him into position. Yeah, you could win a lot of bets if you could make people sneeze on command. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Magic tricks, win bets. Like, I bet you the president's gonna sneeze during his speech. Boom, sneezed. Watch the door. Door disappeared. I kind of got hung up there. That's slow too. Do. There's the jump. Oh, I'm getting good at the timing. I like it. Oh, got sniped. Baby. Kind of a slow run. Uh-oh. I don't even know what I can do with this. Yeah, I didn't despawn him. So I should be able to grab that rope, I think. But I mean, I can't. It's just the way the game's programmed. And does it have to be someone that I actually can get to? Or would I be able to just appear in front of whoever I want, punch them for a moment? Oh, absolutely. No elbows, but you can definitely teleport to them or teleport them to you. Like, they could be in the shower or something like that, get teleported to you. You punch them in the face, no consequences, poof, back to their shower. Yeah, absolutely. This is our fantasy world. Oh, Felix, yeah. You'd think you'd have to be there, but again, this is pretend. You want to just punch Hillary Clinton. No, it doesn't have to be the same person every month. You get variety. All right, great deal. Put me down for one punch a month then.
I'll be back. It's showtime.
It's showtime. That's a perfect quote to start on, Arnie. Yeah, like, it could be anybody you want. Famous person, it doesn't matter. That's true. I guess I never thought about it as using it as a way of traveling. Maybe you can only bring them to you. You can't go see them because then you're also you're getting the benefit of traveling the world. And we're not trying to make that too good. So you can only warpify these people to you, punch them in the face, and then send them back. Felix, you'll realize that people try to punch loopholes all through my Would You Rathers all the time. Just steady. A lot of times it works. Oh, why did we get this spawn? It's my least favorite.
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and get an lamentation of your women.
Do 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 boo do 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 do. Do 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 do. They still would have to show up. Yeah, but it's only once a month, so it's not like you're gonna make any money on it. Do do do. Boop 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 boop. No rope woes. Oh, we try to get down the rope, but it's like doesn't let you. It's a rope woe. Do 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 do. Gonna jump these stinky potholes. I should have been a singer. Glitch jump. Oh, he's so good at that glitch jump now. It's all timing. Do we get the long jump too? Oh, long jump. All day long. Do we get sniped though? Ooh, no snipe.
I just was looking for Turbo Man doll.
I'm not sure where we've lost this second and a half, but we've lost it. I guess there's another glitch, Felix. We also despawn enemies. So there's these little slug guys. That's actually what ripped the last run, because I didn't get them despawned. We do a little wiggle at certain points. You'll see one right here, bloop, and it despawns the enemy. Here's another wiggle, bloop, despawn. All right, so here's the little glitch we take advantage of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I got a double hit in there. Gross. We push that bat out as far as we can, and then we jump on them. We're able to clear a gap and save a bunch of time rather than walking around. But every once in a while when you attack somebody, you'll get a double hit on them. Like your hitbox will collide a couple times and you get a double hit. We have just enough attack level and stuff to hit that fruit bat 5 times to push him out exactly where we need him to. If you get a double hit, he'll die and it's over. So Felix is going back to the sneezing. No, it's different than that. Like, I feel like you need to get satisfaction. So you get to make them appear in front of you, and then like physically you punch them. But you're not able to like do any transactions. We can't be delivering packages or anything like that.
I'll be back.
Yakety yak.
Don't come back. There we go, Grind. Yakety yak. Whoa, Clyde! The rope whoa. I like it when we don't get the turtle there. It does mean that you have to jump twice here, once there, and then jump the turtle, but that's alright. Do 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 you boo boo boo. That's right, Grind. Yakety yak. Don't talk back. Big jump. Run tun tun, yun tun 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 tun. So everything's done perfectly here. I should actually see the same spawns. Like we get that one, no jumping needed here. And I should get the double spawn here. 1, 2. Yeah, I did. Okay. So I wonder what I did the other time. I must have delayed an input or something. I should be able to bounce there. Ah, I was trying to be risky. I wonder if that damage boost is actually faster. Let's see. It is.
I'm the party.
Oh. Oh yeah. And we get 4 kills. Ah. Boo boo fubu. Fubu, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by the stream. We're playing Rygar. Da, da, da. I am definitely using glitches. There's not any glitches in the beginning of the game, really. But, yes, we will definitely be using the main boss glitches to get on our way here. We also use a rope jump glitch thing. Oh, Felix with a paragraph. Oh, depreciate that. Boing. So how's Boo Boo Fubu doing? Oh, gross. That's how you pronounce it, right? Boo Boo Fubu. Oh yes, indeed we do glitches. Oh, yeah. So, Felix, you're not in it the punching for the punching part. You're in it if we can teleport stuff. I see what you're saying. There'll be no shooting. That's what you said, right? No. Like time freezes or something. Like there's no way of doing anything. The teleportation only happens just so that you can make the punch to the face. That's it. There will be no other benefits of the teleporting to face punch. Yeah, I go with sneeze myself.
I'll be if it bleeds.
And Fubu, if you're wondering what we're talking about, it's the daily Would You Rather. Also, with Rygar, we do Arnold Schwarzenegger quotes. Think of your favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger quote, and feel free to whisper it over to me, and I'll make sure the audio quote gets in the list of audio quotes that we use for the splits. We should also rename our splits. Forest Door needs changed. Do we have any ideas for what we should name the split for Forest Door? Kind of like Chicken Chow Mein for the first one. But we can change that one as well. They're getting kind of stale. Put me back on the sneeze wagon. Oh, we had to jump somebody. Gross. Grind, don't get me wrong. The punch to the face can be used very well and can be very satisfying, and I think is a great idea. But the hang-up for me is the fact that the punch in the face, oh, ladder woes. We'll keep it. Punch wagon.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
It's the fact that the sneeze you get to do every day is the real hang-up for me. If we could do the punch more often, if it was like punch once a week or something like that, but the fact that in a year's time you get 12 punches as opposed to 365 times you can make people sneeze for no reason. Yeah. Sneeze wagon. Yeah. Rope woes. Whoa, Clyde. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about with the forest split, it's the split that says forest, and it's when we exit the door in this stage and go to the forest that we split there. We're looking for a better, more fun name than... Okay, that was dumb. I don't normally do the...
Have you ever killed anyone?
The rope glitch there.
Yeah, but they were all bad.
But they were all bad. I think Fubu left. He must not like the glitched version of this game. He must be a 100%er. Which we do plan on doing that as well. Once we finish the glitch. Whoa, there was no turtles down there. Look at this! I've never... There's one. I'm not going to keep that, but that was so weird.
Get to the chopper!
Dang it. Dang it. Dang it.
Remember, Sally, when I promised to kill you last?
That's what made you did.
Bah, glitches are awesome. I will admit that there are some games that the glitches are so big that it makes them less enjoyable to play. The no turtles %. Or no, hashtag no turtles. Yeah, that was a really weird. I've never had it not spot, because you can't jump off of the turtles for this. You have to jump off of one of the roly-poly guys. And it didn't spawn one. I've never had it not spawn one. I've also rarely missed that jump.
Come with me if you want to live.
I'm de-rusting a little bit here, guys. De-rustins. Thanks for the biddies there, Romeo. Yeah, one of the other ones is like, and it's to the extreme. It's just the extremes I don't like. If you look at Super Mario Brothers for the SNES, the any percent is like 3 minutes because all they do is do some manipulations that like end at the credit screen. And it takes them a few minutes, and maybe it's more or less time than that. But it's not the game anymore at that point. But for something like this, I'm still playing the game, and I'm taking advantage of glitches no matter how big. Now there's a 100% category as well, but I think this glitched category is fine for me. I'm a believer in, when it comes to speedrunning, any percent is the category. If I really like to play a game, I'll do 100% of it as well because I just enjoy the game. But as far as like the world record speedrun of a game, it should be done at any percent because the speedrun is the fastest that you can possibly beat said game. Yeah, it's the only time Romeo, I think that is the only time I've ever missed that jump. It's not very difficult. Well, we've talked about Mega Man 1 and zips or no zips. Zips dramatically changed that game. Now, I think the world record in Mega Man 1 is a zipped route. That's the fastest you can play that game. If I was to play Mega Man 1, I think I would do no zips because I think it would be more fun. And I'm into this for the fun. More like plain zero. That's a grind. That was one of Grind's suggestions. Felix, you got to come up with an Arnold quote. This is where we do the jump. Didn't get the jump. Does not save any time or nothing. Long jump. Get sniped. Snipe.
Chill out.
Dickwad. That's good for when you're on a crazy fast pace for Arnold to come in and tell you to chill out, dickwad. There's where I want the jump. That's the only time I want it. And that just saves one jump animation, so. Shimmy. A shimmy shake. Very good. Crouch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we got it. Oh, really? Yuck. There's that giant housefly. Anybody believe me? Ah! The guy's huge. Where's the garbage? Oh, garbage. Yeah, I did. Just grabbed him out of the air. Real classy.
Don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired.
Eat it. No. I could have probably grabbed him out of the air because he was like really big and doofus. Like, he's not one of those really, it wasn't one of those really fast houseflies. He's one of the like boom 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 boom. Don't waste him, Miyagi. I'm not doing that with chopsticks. There's a life goal for me. I want to catch one fly with chopsticks. Just one. Oh, I like this walk. If you get on the right spawns, that walk is so nice. I was going to start keeping track of what spawns we get with good runs. But look at this. This spawn's bad. Bad spawn. don't know how slow we're going to be.
Remember, Sally, when I promised to kill you last?
That's right, Major. You did.
I lied.
Oh, we've already made it through all the quotes. It won't start repeating quotes until we make it all the way through. I guess I did skip a lot of them fast because I wasn't getting my resets down right. Dun, 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 dun. You're working on... 1 second. Throwing back-to-back bullseyes. One with so throwing a bullseye with the right hand and then throwing a bullseye with the left hand next. That'd be cool. I'm sure the fluent hand is going to be much easier. Start with that one. And then once you get a bullseye with that one, or maybe you wouldn't. Maybe you would. Yeah, get sniped again.
Sub-Zero!
Maybe you would start with like your left hand because the chances of getting a bullseye are less, and then went, oh yuck! I don't ever take that hit. So your chances are a lot less to get the bullseye with your left hand, and your chances of making the secondary bullseye are better, or something. Shimmy. Handshake. Left first. Alright, let's do this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I didn't make it. That's short. Oh, I did make it. Good. Late jump. Shimmy, shake, jump. Alright, let's go first try skip. So Felix, we finally made it through the portion of the game that is actually I have an effect on, and now we're all into RNG. Oh, that was close. I was a little bit late. That was good. No. No, that was a bad spawn. I'm trying to find the Arnold quote you're thinking of. Nope. Thanks again for the bits there, Romeo.
Have you ever killed anyone?
We could still
They
PB.
were all bad.
That was slow, but... It's gonna be hard to PB from here. I think it was 4th try glitch, and that's what we got on the PB. But the PB had a really good grind. So what we need to do is we want to get in the first like 5 guys, we want to get a triple star drop. That'll allow us to do a damage boost upgrade. If we get singles off the start, we won't do the damage boost, and it'll make the boss a lot harder. We don't ever really get any stars in the first couple kills. But really, that first drop we want to be a triple. It's a single. And if it continues to be singles, which it looks like it's going to be, I think we only have, that's the third one. And it may have been 4. We need 7. So we need a triple here if we're going to save anything. This is pretty awful RNG. We need 2 more. One more. No, we still need 1 more. That's bad. Yeah. So I keep hitting the wrong button. Kind of glad I got. See, and that drop ended up being a life square, so that's even worse. Or a life jar thing. Alright, so this is where we would use recovery, get attack and assail, or whatever it's called, queued up. Now we need 5 more stars. Ooh, there's a 3-bagger. So we need 2 more stars. One more star. It'll be a low 8 though, maybe. We still also have to beat the boss, and the boss can kill you without the extra damage boost pretty easy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Crush your enemies.
Not bad,
See them
guys.
driven before you. They hear the lamentation of their women.
Pumping's the island. That's where he says force reps. Thanks for the GG's, Grind. Find it, Felix. We need a good new Arnie quote. Yeah, he did. It was perfect. So that wasn't bad for the first rep back. I dig it. I dig it.
I'll be back. Who is your daddy and what does he do?
And that was with a pretty crappy grind as well. Well, I wanted to see something. The first thing that we need to do, I guess the first thing would be the power up. So I guess I could leave it there. But I need to remember that I go up and A. Up and A, and then start gets back. So start, up, A, start. Okay. Because my menu needs to be fast there.
I'll be back.
Come with me if you
I mean, it sounds a little bit silly, but I bet you that my menuing there, I lost like 3 seconds with the menus. I'm gonna want my menuing to be toy, like a toy guy. Boing. Thanks for the GGs, Romeo. Again, this is weird spawns. I would like someone to tell me how the spawning in this game works, because it doesn't make any sense to me. It may be that, I mean, because there are games that's just completely random. And this very well could be just completely random spawning. Dun 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 dun. I also put world record in the title because I think that, I mean, there's no reason why the world record can't happen for us. I mean, we're doing the world record strats, even though that's not the actual goal. I'm just going for podium at this point, top 3. But the strats are world record, so. And killing those 4 guys there actually does help. Oh, damage boost. Yuck. The world record runners, both of the guys in first and second place, they only kill 2 guys because they don't skip the first bat damage. So when I go to do the fruit bat jump, I actually land in front of him and jump over him. The other runs, they actually jump and knock him back instead of trying to land in front of him. Because if you knock him back, you never get hit by him. Well, I rarely get hit by him anyways. And by not hitting him, I can get a little extra tone on the way there, which saves time in the grind. Actually, I don't know if it does. I should do a bit of research, especially that I'm in this for more of the long haul, and find out if it does actually save time. Too late on the jump there. Because depending on your tone, the first set of enemies in... Actually, this snipe will kill us. We didn't get sniped. Nice.
Do it! Come on, kill me! I'm here!
The first set of enemies is what makes the grind... See, I've actually ran into him twice now. Maybe I gotta make sure I delay that jump.
Out. It's showtime.
But when you're doing the grind, that first set of enemies can be the... I think it takes like 25 or 30 seconds to kill them. So, if I can get a little extra tone, and I can kill them a little bit quicker, it's definitely worth it. Now, I don't know if the extra tone I get... I should check to see how much tone I get from those enemies. Because I can kill more enemies on the way if I could effectively have the perfect amount of tone when getting to that grind to save myself a few hits on them. Because you've got to hit those. I mean, you guys have seen it. When I get to that grind spot, you got to hit those enemies a lot. So it would take a little bit of testing to see how many times you have to hit them with your tone at whatever level. And we could probably do... rope woes.
I remember days like this. My father took me to the forest.
Like we get one, we're only gonna get 2 guys there. But I could have killed some guys at the beginning too. The problem is having too much tone for the fruit bat. But I bet you, with more practice, the fruit bat, like some actual grinding practice. I mean, I haven't really practiced this game like I have Kung Fu or any of those things. With some more practice on that kill, woohoo, Clyde. All right, yep, that's gonna be a command, the Clyde command. A horse going, woohoo, Clyde. Yeah, let's do that. That command's getting in there. With a little bit of practice, I bet you could get the fruit bat jump with only hitting him like 3 times. And if you only hit him 3 times, I wonder how high you could actually have your tone. These are all good questions. I should have one stream where I just test strats. I was too late there again, or maybe I'm too early. I think I was too late. Get me sniped. Oh, I love it.
If you yield only to a conqueror, then prepare to be conquered.
I like how he says prepare. Prepare to be conquered. Late jump there. Yeah, I'm jumping too early. That's why I'm clipping that freak in the feet. No, it's definitely too late on that one. Almost made me fall. Stupid. Get out of my face, you freak. Stupid freak. Stupid. Stupid. Yeah, they don't land here and jump over them. They give them a quick little shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I could oh no. Definitely needed 5. Definitely needed 5.
I'll put that cookie down now.
What's up, Killer? Wrong game. Did you see it? Killer, did you see it? I got second place in Faxanadu. I hit a goal. Gotta move on. Can't stay on the same game for too long. You gotta take breaks. It's actually very good for not only your sanity, but that's why I set those goals out there. Our goal was get ourselves into second place in Faxanadu, and we did. Well, I saw you whispered me something, Felix. I haven't looked at it yet. Did you find the right one, or did you find another quote you like? Still haven't got the right one. Metroid and Bucky O'Hare. I would consider Metroid. I don't think I'll play Bucky O'Hare. One of the kind of the rules that I go by is that it's a game that I played growing up. My initial reason for speedrunning was so that I could destroy games that gave me a hard time growing up. Never played Bucky O'Hare, so it kind of goes against my rules.
Get to the chopper!
Found another one. Cool. I may do a casual or something. Bucky O'Hare. I think I watched someone play it. The speedrun, I think. Root doo doo doo, yow to to, yow to to. Dun 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 dun. Door disappears for no reason. Actually, that door jumps to the left before it disappears, which is weird, stupid, weird programming. Stupid. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. Oh, I almost got clipped there. It's kind of random when you hit that bat how far he gets knocked back. And that's why you get a double hit sometimes. And in that particular case, sometimes you hit him and he doesn't go far enough away and you can't get up the ladder.
Who are you, man?
I'm the party pooper.
I'm the party pooper. A shimmy shake, late jump. Gotta remember that now, because I've made the mistake. I'm not getting that jump at all now, and it's really disappointing. Bloop. Bloop. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Get it! Oh, garbage! I got a hit. What's happening now? Daddy-o, what's going on? Happy Thursday to you too. Back on the Rygar train. We're taking this because we're doing the world record strats. We've got it out there as a world record grind because eventually I think it would be fun to have the record in this. But really, the goal is podium spot. We're gonna get top 3. Yeah, that was crazy last night grind too, because I was done. I was done playing Faxanadu last night. And that's twice. What was the other one in? Was it Kung Fu? I don't remember. I think it was Faxanadu again, but you've done that twice now.
I'll do you a favor. Don't disturb me.
Yeah, and also, Daddy-o, I'd like to think about potentials in new strats for this game. I believe that there are. I want to know more about the RNG, because if we can affect the RNG in any way, and get a little bit of consistency to the glitch, it would be amazing. Yeah, Grind, I think it was Fax Interview. I think you did it twice to Fax. But as well as working on some strats for the experience grind. So I've got some ideas. One of the things that makes the experience grind slow is every time you hit the enemies, they get bounced farther away from you, and then you have to wait for them to come back in to hit them again. Excuse me. So if there's a boundary somewhere there where we can collect these enemies and get them trapped, we may be able to mash them, and then we could eliminate extreme amounts of time if we were able to do that. Now, I'm sure a lot of these ideas have been thought of, so we'll just have to see. I was talking about maybe doing one stream where I'm just, hey, even Stefan, doing one stream where I'm just testing theories on strats. Have you tried running the game every time from power on? I see what you're saying. It could develop the RNG from there. I have not. We could eliminate that, and every time I reset from power on. Let's do that. That's something that I could effectively test, Felix, from this point. So that's a great idea. Just when I reset, go to power on and see what my see what the RNG does. Ooh, why pause? Why you stop? Why not you go fast? This is speed running. Oh, and then I wasn't ready for the bat. Yeah, because I can just power off, power on. But I think I should probably be ready. So I power off, power on, start the run.
There is no bathroom.
Well, and we can affect it from the turtle jump. So let's do everything as normal as I can. You know, late jump here, bounce on the turtle. Do we get the turtle here? No, we do not get the turtle. Let's try to... That's the easiest way, because that's something I know can be different each time. If we can affect to not get the turtle, it's better. Because when you get the turtle, you bounce on them, and then you have to actually do a stutter in there so that you don't fall in the hole. What's your favorite type of speedrunning? Figuring out the glitches and stuff, Felix? Do.
It's not a tumor.
Even Stefan. Felix, are you part of the NES Discord? Do you Discord? Is that a thing that you do? If you don't, you should consider Discord, and then I can get you an invite to the NES Discord. They have a whole hacking channel on there where all it is people hacking into the code and the memory. You do Discord? Cool. Yeah, I'll find a way of getting you that invite over there. Because basically all they're doing is looking at the code and the memory usage and stuff for these NES games, and it is the group of people that are together to break these. Earlier in the stream we had Code, I call him. It's oh crap, I can't think of his name now. It's early that time. And that's what he really enjoys doing. He really enjoys just breaking games. He wants to know what makes him tick. Alright, do we get sniped? Ooh, that's fast.
I just was looking for Turbo Man doll.
Oh, jumped in too early. I'm glad I had the damage to take the hit. There's the jump. Oh, yeah! Now I remember. Yeah, I think I got to Affinity Chris from Grind. Oh, no. No, the early birdie. The early birdie. Well, thanks for stopping by, Felix. I'm glad that you stopped by. Yeah, you were talking about you like the overlay or something. All right, so we're doing the reset the timer, power off, power on, start. Missed it. Dang it.
I'll be back.
You'd be surprised in speedrunning that you do practice, if you're especially trying to get consistency with like a frame rule or something like that, you do want to practice your
If it bleeds,
your starts.
we can kill it.
So jump there, jump there, jump, jump. Late jump here to jump on the turtle. And do we get a turtle? No turtle. Okay, that's 2 in a row. I would love to be able to extend and jump on that turtle, though. It would save a jump. It is consistent so far, but if you're really thinking about it, if it's a 50-50 roll, it can be consistent quite a long time before you'll see it. Now let's see if the early bird shows up again. Well, and the only thing is I also feel like I haven't done everything frame perfect, or at least it depends. Oh, see, like that right there, I jumped a little early, and you separate those guys. But we're even going in, so if we're even, or at least close, we know we're close. Yeah, we're even. If we're even to 1/10 of a second, you've got to imagine that we did that first section just about the same as you always do it, you know. There is a TAS of this game, but the TAS uses glitches that aren't really humanly possible, so the TAS isn't really viable for any information. And the TASing software, I mean, it's just an emulator. So if you ever wanted to get into TASing, there's a handful of emulators out there that give you the ability to TAS runs using emulators and ROMs. So we didn't get the bird up there like we did last time, so it's been a little different. But you do get this guy. No jump. Oh no! Got hung up on a ladder. Eee!
Could I speak to the drug dealer of the house, please?
I beg your pardon?
It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, the only
We
problem
are
for
two
me,
drug dealers.
Felix, when it comes to TASing that way is input delay. Input delay from emulators and ROMs in comparison to using the actual console. I don't mess with input delay. When you're speedrunning, you'd be surprised how big of a change it is jumping back and forth. I don't know why I'm taking that hit more now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Let's go. Wow. This is only 2 that we've actually had have a chance past the skill-based portion of it, which is sad. Yeah, I started off playing Zelda 2. was so close. And see that skip where he turns, or that RNG where he turns around quick, there's nothing we can do about that. He did it again. You can't, if he spawns like that, you can't do the glitch. I was too late on that one. Basically the last try. For PB's sake. Alright, now I'm just doing it to do the glitch. That was better. See, but he was spawned back too far that time. See, being able to affect the RNG would just dramatically increase the success rate here. Because you've got a trick that is very... Whoa, yuck. That shouldn't matter. It's, like I said, it shouldn't matter. The trick that's very precise, followed by RNG that makes it... Like, this guy's a little RNG as well. I just wanted to make sure. I'm just getting an end game practice. Yeah, and I guess Felix, I didn't mean that the tasks would be unusable, but the strats that they use don't. Oh no, I despawned them. The strats don't kind of carry over. Well, actually, here's a good test. See how they're bouncing? Yeah, see, there's no way to effectively get them closer to a barrier, is there? I don't think there is. Okay. And I've mashed, and it doesn't make you go any faster, so that's out of the question as well. So I don't know how we can make this go any faster, rather than our tone is 75 here, having a higher tone. See, our tone just after killing them is already 120, and look how much quicker we killed them. It takes like 30 seconds before, and now you're half the time. Oh, getting a life drop there at the beginning is gross. So I would like to see if we could get our, what it would take to, ooh, yay, what it would take to get our tone to like 100. And then how quickly do we kill the fruit bats? Let's test that, just for fun. See, now the RNG's pouring it on hard. Yeah, see, we're already at, we're not even close. We still need 2 more. Now, Felix, if we were to get that 3-pack early, we would use this power-up. And now you'll see that not only is our deal longer, but it's, I mean, you're much more powerful. It takes away 3 of the stars, which means you have to farm more, but you farm so much faster. But it's only worth it if you can get 3 stars quickly. There's another 3. We recover. We still need the other spell. There's 1. We need 5. There's 4. 1 more. There it is. And we're in a glitched out version of the game right now, so it's actually, you can't just walk around in here. Like, I have to wiggle my way past barriers. When I'm jumping past these barriers, I'm wiggling around on the D-pad a lot to kind of glitch my way through the barriers. Same thing is right there. I have to kind of wiggle through. This boss should be pretty fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9 even. So, yeah. Thanks for the GG grind. Got him. Yeah, it becomes quite easy when you do the when you upgrade that that first attack power. So let's test something here quick. Well, we might as well get ourselves. We don't need a timer here, but we might as well get ourselves the test on the beginning here. Thanks for the GGs, brother. And do we get him? Oh, see, we got the turtle. Okay, so we start off with 30 tone. None of these guys you could really kill without wasting time. Well, Felix, we're going to keep testing that. So far there's no way to not waste time. Now these guys, depending on the spawns, you may be able to like hit them as they're falling, but really there's no way here either to to kill anybody without wasting time. I mean, if they spawned in front of you and fell, you may be able to hit them, but what did we start off with for tone? 30? Yeah. First of all, we're going to see how many of these guys give you. They give you 1. So, that's a thing. So killing them, I'm talking about killing 4 of those. I don't think that's really changing a whole lot. The guys that we can, it's these guys that we can kill without wasting time, I believe. No, maybe you couldn't. Let me see. 31. I just want to see how much they give us. Oh, we got 2 of them there. So they only give us 1 tone. So even if we could find a way to kill them, it's not really worth it. How many do these guys give us? 3, 4, 5. So it takes 5 hits to kill them at, that was 33 tone. Takes 5 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Takes 5 hits at 34. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I think I got a double in there. So at 36, it's still 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's weird. 30. So it's 37. It's still 5 or 6. So we're getting 6 every time now. 38. Don't go down, stupid. Six again at 39. There was 5 at 39 or 40, so still 5. 1, oh come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. So at 40, it's only taking 4 hits. Why is that thing only coming out half? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 42, does that change anything? Still at 42. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're still at, so, but now it's like 4 or 5 instead of 5 or 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At 44. This is boring, I understand, but I'm just trying to figure this stuff out a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could have 45 tone and still be alright. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 46 tone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna wait until it's 4 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not bored, he says. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a 4 hitter at 49. This is better than jumping. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so right around 49 we have 4. We potentially could still no, I don't think we could ever effectively get them to where we want them to be to cross that gap at this point. So I don't think it's worth it. Because we only have 4 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've only got 4 hits. I don't think we'd ever get to the gap. And at the end, I don't think having... Well, let's test that. Here, we're gonna jump into a quick testing. Quick testing. Yeah, it's weird, Felix. You do get these double hits every once in a while. That's hard, but I also think it's you must do a random amount of damage. Like you do 1 to 2 damage, and then you do 3 to 4 damage, like something like that. Because obviously, I'm getting. Sometimes I'm killing them quicker, or maybe it is double hits. Well, here, that's something that we should check. So right now, this save should get us to the bird. Okay. And I think that and I'll save it closer to him. This is the closest save state I have right now. The problem is I don't think there's any, like right there you could grind those guys probably pretty fast, but there's no good place to grind enemies either. So you'd have to be able to effectively kill them. Let's throw a quick save there just in case something stupid happens like that. So we save it right there. Jump. 1, 2. Ooh. See. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite far enough. Oh, I would have been able to get it there. So there's... I gamed over because I went out of the top of the screen. Did you see that? Well, obviously you saw that. Oops. Don't hold over. Stop it. My bad. Almost. See, here's the thing, though. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get it... I'm trying to be able to do this in 4 hits, which we already realized that our tone still has to be in like the 40s, right? Because once we got our tone close to 50, we were killing him in 4 hits occasionally. Which wouldn't work. He has to survive 4 hits to be able to even do this. So here's the main thing. This is something that we should have looked at before. Anyways, so what we need to do is go to 5. No, well, yeah, we need to go to 5, which is the glitch. First try. That was close. I thought that was there. Why am I not getting that? There it is. So, oh no, I'd have to affect my tone from that screen. But what we do need to do is we need to see how many hits these guys take. On average, we need to see how many hits they take with the tone that we have when we get here. And the tone that we have when we get here, this is actually 30. I've killed nobody in this run. So if you kill nobody, this is how many hits they take. We may find out that getting 40 tone over 30 tone doesn't affect them. Then this whole thing is... Come on. 1, 2, 3. I didn't want to spawn another one. Gross. Now, if we could effectively kill 10 people and get our tone to 40, but it saves a few extra hits on these guys, like, because it's probably going to take, I'll save it when I get up here, but I would imagine that it's going to take, ooh, I've never seen that guy spawn before, ever. That's weird. Oh, because this isn't the right room. Why don't we grind? Well, we can't grind that guy because he would murder. Wait a second. This is the right room. You can't hit his stuff either. That was weird. I've never seen him before. Have you seen him before? No. Well, twice. I don't know what I did differently. I always come down here and he's never there. Alright, so I'm going to save it here because the one thing that we never check is this. Like, he can't hit me there. How much tone does this guy give me? I'm at 30. Because he doesn't get knocked back. That's the thing that slows you down. So I should be able to... Nah. I guess he still has iframes, though. He still is invincible for a while, so that doesn't really affect it. Because I'm only getting like 3 hits. 1, 2, 3 hits. So this guy really sucks. He's an outsider. Have you seen him before? No. Well, twice. Felix, have you ever seen the movie Kung Pao? It's a really good movie. Wow. This is why no one ever kills this guy. This is complete curiosity now. I have to know how many hits he takes. Yar. So when we do Kung Fu tomorrow, if you stop by tomorrow, we do Kung Fu on Fridays. We're going for the world record in that game as well. That game is super fun. We've actually had the world record in that one before, a couple times. But the audio quotes for that game is from Kung Pao. Betty. I don't think you can kill this guy. Either way, I'm not even going to try anymore. Alright. He turned? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. $75 is what I got, and I understand there's double hits in there, and there's nothing I can do about that. So 75 hits. Now I need more tone and get here. Let's do the smart thing and test it again and just see. Okay. I think I lost track. I'm trying to count Darkonus. I almost said Draconis again. Darkonus. Felix, it's Blood, Sweat, and Code. He's the other guy. So Code and Felix, I think you guys like think on the same wavelength about learning the insides of games and what makes them work. Here's something fun too. If you ever try to despawn him and go back and he's still there, it's over. Like, you can't despawn him anymore. And those things can hit you from there, so that'll rip a run. You have to, like, do it just right. And I got 2 of them. Yep, did it again. I think if you go down too far is the issue. So you just gotta despawn him. 1, 2. Actually, that was 76 as opposed to 75, so we're pretty consistent there. Nice! Okay, so we know that. Now let's jump back in time where we can up our... we just need to touch this save state again. Because right here, we've got a guy. Tonus 2. Can I make him spawn? There's gotta be easier guys to spawn, though. Wow, but just getting the tone up a little bit there, look how much easier they die. $34. So we're gonna go tone of 40, right? $36. And obviously, it's just one more than the last time I checked it, dummy. All right, there. This is perfect. But I don't want to kill you. I've got 41. Well, good enough for my experiment. First try? Nope. Actually, I hit the button too soon there. When we restart, do we still have the same amount of tone? We do. Okay, that was bad. Actually, I saved the save state, so we're good to just use the save state. A little bit quicker. See, I'm getting a different spawn there, and I'm running off of a save state, and I got 2 different spawns. So that just goes to show that it is random. Code, that's what I want you to figure out for me someday. Is how the RNG and the randomness of this boss works. If you could do that, I would be super happy. And none of them have Kung Pao for free. That is gross. Have you not seen Kung Pao, or do you just want to see it because it's amazing? This boss here. Yes, it's worth watching many times. Because Darkanis, I get... Oh, I didn't do my buffer shot. I get different spawns even off of this save state. So my thoughts are this boss is random in the way he spawns every time. The only thing that we do... Okay, so after this boss takes his 3rd step or something like that, if you pause the game and unpause the game, like right now, I pause the game... Well, sorry, pause the game using the select button. When I unpause it, he'll automatically throw his fire. Nope, right here. Boom, automatically throws his fire. So that's why when we jump over top of him, pause, and now when we unpause, he's going to automatically throw the fire. So we can control a couple variables. We can control where we are when he throws the fire. So now I know when I let go, he'll throw the fire and potentially get me in the right spot. The only thing that we can't control is where he spawns and how many steps he takes right and when he turns and stuff like that. So, for example, I'm going to try to think of the best way to give you an example of this. From the save state, we're going to try to pause in the same spot, right about there. The fire completely missed us. Did it again, so that's the same spawn. Again, so we've got 3 of the same spawn in a row. That was a little bit earlier. Still missed us, though, so that was a different spawn. Potentially. We're getting a lot of the same spawn, which is not uncommon. Wow. It's trying to make me a liar, but I've tested this enough to know that it will change. Good old Kung Pao. Have you tried not moving right when coming in the door and then moving? So, not holding the right input coming in the door. He was still doing the animate. Oh, whoops. I gotta do the pause buffer. Or the hit buffer. We're getting the same... we're getting the same spawn a lot. Which leads me to believe that maybe... Like there, I changed up the spot I hit it on. Now, could it be where I'm jumping from? Now, code, the X coordinate at the time of my attack buffer should be the same. I'm actually holding attack when I enter the room. So I'm entering the room and I'm holding attack. So he's going to attack the frame that he gets in there as soon as he can. So holding attack, that's the same. Now this jump, I try to do in the same spot each time. So holding attack. Boop. See, with the spawn that I'm getting here, I need to be doing the pause much earlier, like up here. And and it didn't change it. The same there. What if I attack, or what if I jump much earlier? That changed a lot. So if I jump much later. I'm actually very surprised that I'm getting... So I would actually think that I need to pause up here for it to work now. And I'm definitely going to try a different attack there, code. Let's see. We'll attack there. Same outcome. Same, or relatively the same outcome. How about right there? Relatively the same. I believe that his spawn is... Code, I do believe that his spawn is determined when you enter the room. I believe it's when you enter the room. That's just my guess. And that's why I'm getting... Like, I wish there was a... Because I'm going off of a save state, which should be pretty much the same. Okay, I'm not going to do anything. I wonder if that's the best way to test that. We've got a timer. So I'm going to hit the timer as soon as I see. And the fireball hits me... There. So 1.16. Oops. That was early. I'm running. Ugh. .16. I mean, the weird thing is I'm not able to affect this to actually get the glitch. Okay. I'm doing this, the thing I would always do. Yeah, that's completely different. So, global timer then. So if now I'm just going to do another save state there. That should be a different timing. Yeah, see, I'm getting that late. So when this actually does make a bit of sense here, so there. Save it there again. Now this is completely different. Yeah. Yeah, so this feels like this spawn right here feels like the one that I need to get the glitch to work. Let me actually time it correctly. I've missed it both times. Right there. Nope, a little bit late. Right there. Oh, that felt good. Almost. A little bit early still. That really felt good. I don't know why it's this is weird. Aha! Right there. That is a different spawn. I'm entering from the same save state. And the same timing, the same everything, and it was a different spawn. For sure. I mean, you can tell right now it's completely different. So let's see if it kind of is changed a little bit now. I remember when I was first learning this glitch, I worked off the same save state, but I did it like hundreds of times trying to figure the glitch out. And I noticed that I would get different spawns loading a save state. When I load the save state, I'm holding over. I'm holding attack. The only variable would be... I don't know why I can't even get the glitch. Do we still have the right amount of tone? We do. Okay. This isn't even what we were trying to test. Am I still? I feel like I'm just not hitting it in the right spot. Like I was a little bit early there and late before. That's gotta be it. Nope. You're welcome. You're welcome, code. There may be a lot of information already out there, guys. I don't know why I'm not able to get the glitch. That's too early. That looked good, but maybe it was a bit early? That seemed like a different spawn. See, now that they're not even getting to me, and I haven't changed a whole lot. Now it was really early and I didn't change much. I don't know why I swallowed a fly. Perhaps I'll die. Crit Rocket Runner, what's going on, man? Ugh. Yeah, Rygar. Well, we're in a little bit of brain melting practice here. Well, practice and then a little bit of trying to figure out the RNG involved in this boss. I didn't do a pause buffer there, so we can try to time it ourselves. Negative. Beep. Bop. I would have said that was good. Alright, Draconis, you're saying make an earlier jump as he's roaring. Oh, back there. Well, that's, but still, see, I can't jump too early. I'll hit him, or I'll land on his head, which is, both of those are bad. So the earliest I can really jump is probably right about here. No, I still landed on him. So the earliest I can jump would be there-ish. And I didn't do the timing. Beep. I actually think for some reason the glitch isn't there right now. I've never, I've practiced this a lot of times. Well, let's actually die, and then we'll just go from death. No, Felix, the jumping in this game is fixed. You have 4 splits in a 2-minute game. Yeah, it's code. This game, the most runners only have 1 split, the glitch split. I put extra ones in for fun because we do Arnold Schwarzenegger quotes. I'm actually doing it from game over now, guys, so I should be getting different... See, look at him turn quick there. Sometimes you get that quick turn. Oops. See if he does it every time. Nope. This is going to be too slow. That's a spawn you can't work with. Oops, wrong button. Wait a second. That was the right button. He jumped when I hit the other button. Okay. So he's jumping into that screen and I'm holding the strike button. Yeah, because that's the only thing that's different, Felix, is the tone. Look at him jump into this screen. Weird. Let's die again and get a different save. Alright. Death. Save state there. Like that right there, I would have said is super close. That's way off. Not a good spawn. Yeah, if I loaded a different state or just played the game, I'm good to get this glitch easy 1 out of 10 times. So like I said, this is a bit strange. That should have been it. The pause buffer code, as soon as you unpause the game, he will fire. So it should have an effect on like if we do a pause buffer up here, he'll throw, and that's gonna that fire will hit us super early, as opposed to doing a pause buffer down here, he'll throw late and will miss the fire completely. So the pause buffer is basically our signal for him to throw the fire. Where he's standing is the variable that we can't control. We can control when he fires. That's the reason why we do the buffer shot. The buffer shot delays enough that we can control him. So for example, if I run out here and just jump and pause, it actually worked that time, but sometimes you're before you can, because you can only control when he throws the fire after he walks a certain distance or something like that. And this is where it'd be awesome if someone could tell me how much of these little tidbits I've heard are 100% true or not. Yeah, I don't buy the fact that it has something to do with the here, I'm going to do something different here. Okay, so you need to be on his opposite side. Well, no, you can actually, here. I know that our stuff's going to be wrong, but I just messed that save state up. For example, this is the opposite save state. I paused it. He's walked far enough. I paused it. When I unpause it, he does fire. Pause, unpause, pause. Well, the fire's not far enough away. So he's going to fire randomly, or if I pause and unpause it, he fires it automatically. But it has something to do with, because if I do it now, he took 1 step, nothing. 2 steps, 3 steps, nothing, there it goes. So it has something to do with, when he spawns, there's a predetermined amount of steps that he's going to take. So he goes 1, 2, 3, throw. 1, 2, 3, throw. Now let's wait here a second. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw. All right, there's your difference in RNG. So when he takes that extra step, he's farther away, maybe by a few pixels. That's why the flame doesn't line up. And that spawn is what affects that. Now, he has to complete his walking motion before you can get him to throw the fire when you want him to. Oops, let's do this. I don't know why I didn't get. What I want to do right now is I want to get the glitch, just to prove to myself that it's a thing. Something is wrong. Something is wrong in the world, guys. That was it. It's like, do I need to do like a hard reset? Have I done something to the game in a way that... That was the glitch right there. And I'm not 100% sure because it's a very tight timing. But I've done it a lot. I'm hard resetting. The glitch we all saw earlier never existed. So, hard reset, reload that, reload the save state. That one was early. That was late. That was good. What is going on? That one was late. That was early. That's the glitch right there. We're going from a different save state. What's the 6? I'm just curious to what 6 is. Alright, it's just a different save state of the boss. That's an early boss. That was early. This is blowing my mind, guys. I've done this glitch hundreds of times. In fact, in the runs... There! Hey! I told you it works. In the runs, I'm looking to do it first try. Crit Rocket, you came in at, like, the worst possible... Like, we did some runs, had some fun. We actually had... a low 8-minute run, a 9-minute run. Okay, so we got the glitch. Now, what is the difference here? know why he jumps there. That was early. And you can tell... Why is he jumping? Like, I'm not even hitting any buttons and he's jumping. They only give you one tone as well. There's the glitch. So getting an extra tone doesn't change anything. You'd like to see a 5-second pause on enter. Oops. So you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go? Oh, you mean before entering the room. I got you. No pause right when you enter. Like this. Pausing, pausing, pausing. We get a different save state. Now we're on a different timeline. I'm just curious if this is going to be the same spawn. That was a different spawn. It's a perfect example. The first one was where he walks 4 steps and turns. The fireballs were way behind me. The second one, off of the same save state, was the correct where he walks 3 steps. So we'll do it again. I timed that a little bit early. That was my fault. That was late. Oh, it actually worked. That's why I don't think it's frame perfect. This is why I think that save state was messed up, if you watch consistency. See, but there again, see how we turned really fast? I need to know how this works. Enter the room, pause for 5 seconds, see if the fireball comes immediately. Okay. Now, oh, I'm an idiot, guys. My bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Negative. So I see what you're saying. You're ruling out, if I pause here, you're ruling out the fact that he has to take those first couple steps. See, I'm still paused. Boom. But now, right there, he has finished his walking animation. I've paused it. It'll fire immediately when I let go. And it has to do with the... In between when he fires, it has to do with the walking animation. So now we have walk, 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 and then a random bit of time for him to spit out the fire. We have walk, walk, walk. I paused it. As soon as I unpause it, he'll spit. Unpause now. Yeah. So that's the randomness that we're taking out is... Once he finishes this walking cycle, you know, he's coded to walk so far, random amount of time, spit fire, walk so far. And I think the walking itself is also up to RNG or up to the timer or random. He either takes 3 steps, 2 steps, or 4 steps, whatever. That's what makes this glitch so difficult because... And it's the reason why we do the punch buffer there is to make sure that he's done with his... That was actually really good. Is to make sure that he's done with his walking so that our pause can have the correct effect. So, boom. Pause, go. That was a little bit early. Boom. Pause. Boom. Glitch. Walks, timer counts down, spits fire. And timer seems to ignore pause. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know how it worked, but I know that there's a consistency there. But you're right. When he's walking, it does seem to ignore the pause. All that wonking. And now that I'm away from that deadly save state, that was a little bit early, I feel like my timing is back for the glitch. See, but like right there, he flipped quickly. That was a different spawn. He may have only taken a few steps. I didn't get the time there. That was early. I think I'm hungry. I think we're beating a dead horse here, because I know there's people that have went through this and thought about it. I just know sometimes, that was a good one. I just know sometimes new minds on something really help. But I do need to get more tone to test out what I wanted to test out. So, does that respawn him? No. And maybe the tone is a thing. Wouldn't that be weird? We're at 33. We wanted 40 tone. Well, this is just silly. This is not the spot to do this. Can I just get 2 of these guys? Nope. Oh, but I got stars off of one, so maybe I didn't get the tone. Nope. Alright, so now let's do the glitch with 40. He walked way too far away, so he took like 4 steps there. He walked way too far away again. See how far he is away when I'm doing it now? Yeah, like my strats are not anywhere close. But now if I pause earlier, like if I pause up above his head, that was too early. He wasn't done walking yet. If I pause there, nope. Let's try one more time. No. Different spawn. Yep. This is actually the fast spawn now. We should be able to get the glitch from here somewhere. That right there, I think, should have been good. Yep, because that's just over his shoulder. I think if you get a certain amount of tone, this glitch doesn't work anymore. Yeah, it doesn't work. Oh, we got it. Okay, so it does. I was just doing it differently of some kind. Hey, we can test what we want to test now. Oh crap. So now we're testing to see how many hits it's going to take us. This was the whole point of this. Alright, he didn't He didn't despawn, right? Less than 50. Wow. That's valid. It almost cuts the grind time in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 44. It cuts 30 hits off of it. So it only takes us like 11 seconds. It effectively almost cuts the time in half, so it saves like 10 seconds. Alright, so this... But the problem is, can we get those... You may be right, Felix. I think you're right. We get to the top-down area. Oh, look, turtle. We get to the top-down area. Is there a spot that we could farm those just to get 10? And can we do it in less than 10 seconds? Because those guys are only like one hit. What's up, Stefan? Man. Really? Is that good advice? See Adventure's Endgame as soon as possible. I agree with you, Felix. Those are going to be the fastest kill no matter what. And if we could find a relatively easy grind spot, it's going to be similar to the grind spot we do there at the end. The problem is we got to kill 10 of them. Sometimes I get 4 of them on the way there. Alright, let's get a save state there. I see. There's... Maybe it's this way? Like standing here in the middle and hitting them back and forth? Wait, do they even give you one? You've killed more than 6. They don't even give you one whole tone. What? 38. I killed 2 of them, and I'm at 39. There's no way we're not going to be able to grind these and have it make any sense. Yeah, they're giving us a fraction. A real personable kind of hero, that Rygar. I mean, that's why we snag a couple of them when we go through. I wonder if there's a way... What is the pattern here? There's nothing. question. Is that 3? That's 0. Still 0 tone. Still 0 tone. Still 0 tone. I don't think these guys give you any. Okay, they don't give you any. Felix, you said there was a pattern there? I want to go here. Last gets off screen or they get killed, maybe. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. The Fibonacci sequence or whatever. Oh, this isn't where I want to be. Because I wanted to see these guys. I know there's a spawning. For example, here. Let's get to this spot. I'm going backwards, I understand. I was testing out a different theory at one time, and there was a spot here where this guy kept spawning. He gives you one. Here it is. So it's around this ladder before you go up. So let's do this. Do you want to update them? No. Okay. So we'll play the beginning of the game. I don't think you're going to get a much better spot than that. Those guys allow you just to smash them. They don't fly around like the bats do. They're on ground. I mean, that's going to be our best spot. Birds are jerks. Agreed. Alright, so we're on our way here. And we get to the ladder, and then I'll hit the timer. That's 4, 5, 6. Could get a double spawn. 7, 8, 9, 17 seconds. So unless there's some way of getting tone faster before getting there, and I don't think there is. The other option is a better way to grind, a better place, a better way to hit them. Somewhere in here, maybe? That'll work. Oopsie. You only kill 3 of those guys at the end. You can only spawn 3 at a time. So we're going to work on the grind here a little bit. See. So from here, we come up and we can only spawn 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you can only spawn 3 on the screen at a time. And mashing. Because of knockback, I don't think it helps at all. In fact, I think it's probably detrimental to mash. So the other thing is, so let's get a baseline. 1, 2, 3, boom. Actually, I should do that again. Stop. Dang it, this is going to be hard to get that. Alright, baseline for just hitting the button as normal as possible. Just a normal grind. If I remember right, it's like 25 seconds or something like that. At least 20 seconds. $19 seconds, okay. So let's do... Test it again real quick. My only thoughts are, if the enemies get closer to you, do you have a better chance of getting the double damage? If that's the case, do we let them get... We hit them to get them grouped, let them get closer, hit, let them get closer, hit. And it's not a constant hit, but rather 20 seconds, okay. Alright, so now we've got the perfect setup here. Okay. We can power on. Definitely not the way to go. Let's do it a little bit faster. Let's do it a little bit faster, but like I feel like I hear some double hits in there. Nope. So if it's between 2 of those hitboxes, you will do double damage. Hit more likely. I am getting double hits, but so maybe I step it up. I will not go as fast, but go a little bit slower, but still faster than I just did. Just a different cadence is all. There's 20. So we got 20 not having to pound very fast, and we get, and this is just, I'm not trying to go super fast, but I'm going just quick. $17. You're never going to go any faster than that. So the best way to do it is just a standard. Because if I tried to do the, I reset, what am I doing there? If I try to mash it, 18. So it's definitely not worth the stress of trying to mash it the whole time. Easier to get double. So what about yeah, but they just take too long to get here now. We also have more, I mean, we've got a lot more tone now. But I can get them to spawn. But they spawn way too slow. Now they spawn at the top of the screen. Hold on, let's get rid of these guys. They spawn at the top of the screen. So is there any way to get in that green area? Is there any way to get ourselves in this green area? Maybe glitching through a door? There's an extra spawn there. Like I said, someone has already worked on all this, so I'm sure this is the best way to do it. But it's fun. I enjoy the process of elimination and stuff. So there's another spot there that we could spawn them. But then they do all this goofy stuff. Now if somehow we could spawn them from, here's a door. Oh yeah, we can get in here through a door. Oh no. Okay, so that's going to be the issue, is if we do get down here, we probably will never get back out. I gotta save state after this. Because that's the actual ground. That's out of glitch land, you know. What time is it? Holy cow, it's late. Get out of here, freak. You too. Alright. Yeah, so now we're back. We're actually where we're supposed to be. And if we try to go... Yeah. So we can get down. We can't very well. We can easily get down through the door. Okay, so the doors are out, but I'm wondering about just this area. Wouldn't it be nice if there was a way to spawn a guy here and at least save the walk there and back? That's alright, Felix. We won't be going too much longer. I think the old grind spot used to be here. But I think you had to walk all the way down to here. Oh no, we went through a door. That's not good. Okay, so the grind spot is where it needs to be. We can't change that. We can't effectively kill them any faster than we already are killing them. How many times do you grind out the sets of enemies? It all depends, Felix. This is where RNG comes in. It all depends on getting the proper amount of stars. So, for example, we grind here for a little bit. As you can see, our life is going to go up as we kill more enemies. We're going to get more life circles. We really need 9 of them to beat the boss. That allows us to get hit 3 times. The ability to kill him without getting hit 3 times is, not very good. I believe even the task does a little grinding. The task doesn't even beat him that way. So we need to be able to use the recover, because that recovers all of your life in the bubbles. Because when you get a new life bubble, it doesn't have any life in it. So we have to be able to use recover, which means we need 7 stars at least. The attack and assail spell allows you to hit the boss from anywhere. You kill everything in the room, or you hit anything that's in the room that you're in. It gives you 10 attacks. We use that on the boss as well, because beating him without that, again, is a bit silly. So, and that takes 5. So the least amount of stars we can get is 12. Now, if you do the power-up, then that's another 3 more stars, but it makes the boss much faster, and your chances of killing the boss are better. Hey, thanks for the host, man. Need the level up and stars. Yes, we need the level up, the stars, the tone, all of that stuff. No. You're going to do probably 10 at least. So, for example, these guys give us 0. These guys give us... This is where RNG plays a huge... That was a drop, but it's a jar drop. So 0. There's 4 grinds and I haven't even got 1 star yet. There's 1. So we still need 6 more before we can even fill up our magic. Thanks for the host. Rainus? Is that how you pronounce that, Rainus? I think so. Alright, what are we at now? See, we've got 3. So, to your point, Felix, it takes a lot. So if you grind for 17 seconds to speed up the grind, yeah, but Felix, it only speeds up the grind for that first kill by 10, and then you your tone's just going to go up from there. It's only giving you, at 17 seconds is to get 10 tone is basically what you want. Because after a while, this grind gets going faster and faster anyways. And that's also why if you get 3 stars quickly, you do the power up. Now I've got a longer death yo-yo and I kill things faster. It makes the grind go even better. There's a 3-pack. That's what you want. So eventually you're at this point where you're just trying to grind as fast as you can. So much of this game comes down to the RNG here at the end. Alright, so we're at recover and we only have 9 health circles. You want to be heading towards the boss at 9 health circles. If you get 10, which I think we're going to get before we get 5 more stars, if you get 10, then you've really killed too many enemies and it's taken too long. There's 2, so we need 3 more. A triple pack would be nice. There, so we've already got 10 health circles, so... Which doesn't do us any good, because a boss takes 3 hits. That's 3, we still need 2 more. All this is doing is making the boss a little bit faster and easier to kill. We keep getting jars, which is gross. The power of the death yo-yo. Alright, so now we have enough. I'm curious. If we were to grind to here and not have enough stars, could you kill this boss without using the attack and assail? So curiosity says, or my first thoughts is no. Yeah. I bet you I was actually kind of close. We'll try it one more time. Hey, we got him. But the thing is the only reason why we were able to kill him, I gotta wait for this to go away so it'll actually read my inputs. All right. The only reason why we were able to kill him was because we had a tone of 2,500, and in order to get tone of 2,500, you've farmed enough that you're going to have enough for this spell. And then you get this. And it's faster anyways. I hear the lamentation of their women. Yes, you do. Let's just do a run before I stop. Can we do that? I don't think we accomplished anything. I really don't. It was fun. We got a program froze up here. Give me 1 second. I have Grind's permission. Well, thank you, sir. Do you think we'll get the Arnold quote that we want? There's one that we're all thinking of right now, I'm sure.
Have you ever killed anyone?
No.
Yeah, but they were all bad.
Death Yo-Yo brings rainbows and doves. Well, that's for sure. I mean, everybody knows that. Dun, 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 dun. There are some commands, but I don't have any way of like, you can't figure them out. There's a lot of fun commands. Maybe some of the guys in the chat will start doing some of the commands if that's what Renus is looking for. I want to say Renus. Is it Renus? There's an A. There's one. Yeah, I don't have the command thing because I'm not. I don't twitch good. I'm not a good twitcher. Even Stefan. Oh. Anyways, Felix, you got a good idea from this stream how this game works, so that's fun. And this is what we're going to be streaming a lot. Dun, 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 dun. You found a page from that command, really? That's a thing? Typically like Rayanus. Oh, Rayanus. Okay, Rayanus. That makes sense. Yeah. I don't pronounce well. Ask Draconis. How long did I call you Draconis or something like that? It's because I'm retarded.
Do me a favor. Don't disturb my friend.
He's dead tired. Oh, I'm dumb. Do we get the jump? Nope. Yeah, I was calling him Draconis or Draconis. Because I'm super smart. I do good things. I do good. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Got it. Uh-oh. This is not good. These are not things that I like in my life. Never done it that way before. I even hit him. We're doing another one.
I'll be back.
Get to the chopper!
They're not forgiven. They're not forgiven. And what am I jumping so soon for?
Hasta la vista, baby.
I'm so excited for this grind though, guys. This is going to be a lot of fun. One thing I do love about this game is it's so casual. For the most part. Rayanus is your name in Latin? Cool. ZG, what's going on, dude? Thanks for stopping by. You're here towards the end of it. We're starting to wrap things up, man. I hope everybody's pumped. Kung Fu Friday tomorrow, guys. We're going for the record again. We actually had a world record run that was one kick away from world record last Friday. Yes, Rygar is the chosen one. We're going to be playing this game for a while, all except for on Fridays. On Friday, we will continue the tradition of Kung Fu Friday, well past getting the record back. Even when I get the world record back from Ouija, I will be still playing Kung Fu on Fridays. Because there's still Game B, and there's some other challenges I'd like to do. Like, I don't think anybody, I've never seen anybody do 10 dragons in Kung Fu. So how did ZG's streams go tonight? What were you playing? It's only Kung Fu Friday if I see giant boots. Get out of here. Blocks busted by giant boots. We won't see any blocks busted by giant boots. But it's still Kung Fu Friday, I promise you. You didn't stream today. Wow. Get sniped. Ooh, got sniped into the door.
Sub-Zero!
Wasn't expecting that.
Now, Plane Zero!
Well put there, Arnie. Arnie's such a wordsmith. There's the jump. Oh, you're going to stream a little later? Cool. Well, we're going to be looking for someone to host here in a second. This may be the last run. One, 2, 3, 4. That'll work. No, it won't. Come on, thing. Jerk. Boobs breaking bad, bobbing bad. What? Darkonis, thanks for stopping by. I jumped in a hole. Alright, whether I get anywhere or not, this is the end of it. This is the last one. Who is your daddy, and what does he do? Nah, I'll be around. Yeah, this is it. I'm not even making any worthwhile attempts. So, in fact, we normally bust out a run or two of Kung Fu as pregame. I may have to do that. Maybe I'll get a beer and do like 2 runs of Kung Fu. And we'll get world record, and then that'll be fun. And we'll all have ice cream. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, last run of this faux show. It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor at all. 00 bot face. Dun, 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 dun. What quote is it? It's going to be a good one.
Put that cookie down now!
I do like that one. No! It's too bad I don't stream during the day when my kids are awake, because I could yell more and not feel bad about it. I yelled now, I'd feel bad. I'd wake people up. Do 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 do. I'm excited to see what quotes Felix came up with. From all the quotes in that movie, Kindergarten Cop. Get out of here, fruit bat. Let's get the jump here. Jump for no reason. Yay! It's a little glitch. If you jump with the correct timing on the top of a rope, you can jump high and get to places that you normally wouldn't be able to. They don't do anything any good.
There is no bathroom!
Look at the donuts. That's one time that the jumps actually can do something. There, I think it's a bit faster if you can get the jump off there. There's a lot. Well, ZG, that's because Arnold is the theme for this, because this game kind of reminded us of like Conan the Barbarian. That's where it started, and then it just became Arnold quotes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got her. Let's go. What in the world is going on? Why wouldn't that guy despawn? All comes down to everybody's favorite glitch. Nope. The fast turn, nothing we can do about that. Oh, really? No, that was too late. There it is.
Who is your daddy?
Hey, we can still
What
PB.
does he do?
Who called the "Who is your daddy" and what does he do? Because it was a good call. Throw it. It's all down to RNG now, guys. And we know this is the quickest way to do it. So let's hope for 3. If I get even decent stars to begin with, I'll probably go for the power up. We're looking for a 3-pack to begin with, which would be great. Oh, we get a jar as our first drop. The jar as the first drop is the worst thing you can get. Jars don't do us... Oh, 2 jars. It's over. Jars don't do you any good because we fill our life up with a spell or magic or whatever. Alright, we have 1. Two. 3. Let's do power up so we can speed this process up. There's a triple. So we need 4 more to do the life fill. 3 more. Let's get another triple. Could really change the game if we got another triple. 2 more. 1 more. 5 more. We really need a triple to save anything. And we get a jar. This is a gross run. 1 more. No chance of PBing. It's gonna be a fast run though. Yeah, 3 jars. That was gross.
It's showtime.
It's showtime. Well, and the grind took so long, I was really overpowered. We don't want jars, we want stars. There you have it, guys. Thanks for the GG's grind. I may not be good, but at least I'm slow. So tomorrow is Kung Fu Friday. However, there will be Shaq Fu. Yeah, there will be occasional Shaq Fus. Okay, well, let's do a few warm-ups on Kung Fu for fun. And I'm going to get a beer to finish my night off. So I'm going to grab a beer quick, guys, and then we'll do a couple world record attempts of... let's just throw Kung Fu in the title just so people aren't all up in arms about it. Alright, I'll be right back. No beer for Felix. Who is your tumor and what does your cookie do? Kung Fu. Oh, we gotta change remotes. So I have a Kung Fu remote because it is broke into my liking. And it is actually very important for some of the strats that you do in said Kung Fu. But I seem to have... that's not it. Wait a minute. Well, that's what's been going on. That's why I'm getting weird inputs. It's because I had my Kung Fu remote in for these other games. So the rubbers in the remote for the D-pad on this controller are so worn out that a lot of times when I'm hitting a direction, I'll get a bleeded up or down input, which for other games can be weird. But for Kung Fu, I need it to do the moon kicks.
Ow.
If you yield only to
Oh no.
then prepare to be conquered.
Can't do it. Can't do it. Have to have the Kung Fu quotes. It's the most important part. It's not Kung Fu Friday yet, but we're definitely playing the game Kung Fu. Put that cookie down! Much better.
There would be a chosen one. Again with the squeaky shoes.
Boozing and bad dating sims? Ew. Oh, wrong timer. There, now we're right.
There would be a chosen.
There it goes. Put that tumor down, Cookie. There we go. It's a whole different mindset for playing this game. This game's mind-numbing. but unlike the other games, absolutely no RNG.
There would be.
So Felix, you'd appreciate this. We've got this game basically down to frames at this point. And we know, Huri, what is going on, man? Second place in the world right there, Huri. So we know exactly what to do, when to do it, and if we don't do it right, we know what we did wrong and why. Alright, here's a moon kick. Moon cute. Alright, this is world record potential pace. 15:26 is okay. We can have as fast as 15:30. And when I say those numbers, I'm referring to the timer in the corner. Felix, we also want to exit every stage with 0 life. The lowest life we can possibly have. Because when you exit a stage, I got a frame rule there.
With the squeaky shoes.
When you exit a stage, the game will drain your life before it'll drain the time. So you want to have 0 life, otherwise you waste time having it drain your life. Disco, a double kick. We jump here to burn about 3 frames to set up this kick at the end. Oh, I jumped and did that moon kick a little too early and only hit 1 guy. My audio cord is wrapped up around the bottom of my chair. My son must have been out here. I didn't even notice it. Get unwrapped. There. Jeepers. Right. 27 or riot. Thanks for the good luck, Yuri. Playing a bad furry dating sim? 2 of my regulars are furries?
If there would be
furries?
one.
What's a furry? Like you the way you wrote that is like it's a thing.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
There's nothing stopping you from watching it.
There would be a chosen one.
It is a thing. Don't Google furries. So you're basically telling me it's a thing and don't look it up to find out what it is. You know that's impossible, right? So unless you tell me what it is, I'm going to look it up because now I want to know. We get the fast skip. It's a delayed kick to the boss. Moon kick. Oh, and he dropped anyways. Don't Google. See, I know what the ASMR thing is. People making stupid sounds into microphones. Nothing against that if it's your thing, but really, that's your thing? Like, really? Ugh. Get that low life. Well, in order to land at this boss on the correct frames, we have to take these 2 damage cancels there and the next one at the right height. So there's about a 2-frame window for each of those. And then we do that exactly, and we're out the door. 15:25 is okay. I reset at 15:24. So that was actually slow. But I have 0 life. They make donations to people blowing into microphones. I did it. Donate to me. Give me your money. I can blow in a microphone. Again, if it's your thing, I apologize. Yump, yump. Oh, no. This is slow. That deserves some bits. Tundra, what's going on, man? You say the Avengers is good. You're still the second person. Okay, so we lost a bunch of time there. I need bigger breasts. Or breasts, period. That would probably be a thing. So the first kick in this stage determines the spawns there. Jumping there wrecks everything. I even got the correct spawns. We tried to do the double moon kicks there, but I wrecked it with the crap that I did. Because it was garbage. This isn't awful. We won't make up any time, though. Hairy breasts are a thing? Is that what the furries are? That was a late split.
With the squeaky shoes.
Just so you guys know, this run was ripped a while ago. I'm just running it for fun. That's a 2-frame window on that skip as well. There's about 15 or so inputs that are 2 frames or less. Uh-oh.
I am a great magician.
All right, we will play one more out of the second floor.
A chosen one.
I like how Felix is working. Each boob has a mustache. There we go. Good skips. Get moon kicked. This is fast here. This could be a 29. 28. This is good. So Tundra was really good then, the movie was. I haven't been following too many of the superhero movies. I kind of fell out of it because they were making just so many of them. Not really my jam. Jam. Good skip. Disco, a double kick. Yum. Missed the biscuit there.
There would be a chosen one.
Just don't stick around for the end credits. Nothing there. Tundra says I'll punch someone freely once a month for sure. We had to cover a little bit of specifics. Now, you don't actually have to see this person in real life. You can teleport them to you for that one. So it could be a famous person if you want. Teleport them to you. Punch them in the face. Free. Even freaking better. I still went with a sneeze. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do by making someone sneeze. Because absolutely it's great to get out frustration and punch people. I mean, that would be amazing. But I'm okay doing, if I really feel strongly enough to do it, I'm okay dealing with the consequences. And you're allowed doing that in life. The only thing that you gain in this Would You Rather by the punching is that you get 0 consequences. If I really feel strongly enough to punch someone in the face, then I'll deal with the consequences.
There would be.
But I can make people sneeze on cue. Can you imagine someone like drinking coffee in the morning and
With the squeaky
like,
shoes.
what better way to start your Monday walking into work and being like, achoo, make that guy sneeze his coffee everywhere. Dang it. I just want to punch my boss. That's true. So there is a point that it would work. And you could punch him once a month, like a reoccurring meeting. You have a monthly meeting with your boss. You're like, excuse me, can you come over here? We have to chat for a second. Whack right in the face. Be great. Out of all the Avengers movies, what is the best one? Oh, is it the best one? I got you. Or cycle through all of them. All of the bosses.
A chosen one.
I would say this stream is getting rather long tonight, but I'm having a good time. We got some decent runs in with Rygar tonight that are really good for just picking it up. Oh, the prom pose.
There would be a chosen one.
You're waiting for the Shaq Fu? You may wait for a while. We don't get to Shaq as often as we'd like to. If we can get to Shaq a lot. Ooh, fast again. 28 or 29? 28. No, that's not the widget. You don't get to make up for missed punches. This isn't... No. It was a little bit of an early split, but it's still really good. Yes, 28 is very good. Double kick, nice. Yump, yump. Burn frames. This is one of the hardest things to do in the game. Oh, it's so good, too. It was very good. That was very good. So right now we should still be even, and we're going to get to see Shaq. Alright, Felix, this is the last run, guys. This is it for the night. Even Stefan. Why don't you go work, Felix? Alright, that was good. That first kick determines whether we can do this at all. If you time the first kick right, and you time this shake right, which that was bad. We get 4 of them. Nope. I could jump the second one, maybe. Yep. Oh, no, I got hung up. Oh, that's garbage. Rip. That's the fail whale, if you're wondering. Ugh, gross. See how the life ruins it. We can still do good things if we can still PB if we can do the frame perfect strats here. There's 2 frame perfect punches on this magician. If we can perform them, it will be a good thing.
I am a great magician.
Did it! Bam, baby! 2 frame perfect punches. Oh, that is so satisfying. You don't understand how satisfying that is. That is amazingly satisfying. Oh, but we can't PB. Save time, but not enough. Curie, you do understand how satisfying that is.
Chosen one! I'm coming!
And it's all down to Mr. X, the biggest troll in the gaming world. Oh no, and I got hung up on a little guy. So this run's over. We're not even gonna survive. Gross. Alright guys, that's it. Here, I can beat the game just for people that may have not seen the end of the game. The spawns are all weird too, so that's a thing. Maybe I won't even be able to beat it. Out of my face. I was trying to jump him. Wow, he's being a real dick. Now I'm determined. It's happening. What a jerk. So, everything in this game runs off of the, off of a timer, basically. So, if we're out of, I think I did it messed up again. If we're out of sequence, it can really throw things for a loop. Ooh, gross. Yep, I'm out of it again. Get back here. Are you kidding me? So, or you can do this, and there's a chance that you can beat him if you just do this. It's kind of like crouch punching Dark Link.
I mean, crap, man. Look at that.
I
You
win.
don't see that every day. I mean, that doesn't really even seem possible if you think about it.
Oh, you won't be on tomorrow, Tundra? That's too bad. Magic pre-release night. Okay, well, cool. At least you have a good excuse. Yeah, Darkanis, it kicks me there all the time. It's gross. Mixed Rex is too skilled. Hey! There's a Shaq Fu for you, ZG. Double Shaq Fus. Okay, guys. Let's let's go ahead and get a host going on here. And then, yeah, it's my bedtime, too. If you guys want more Kung Fu, stop by tomorrow, same time, 8 to 8:30 to 11ish, about what I've been doing. And we're gonna get this world record any day now. I had a world record run last Friday that ripped to Mr. X. That last kick I didn't time right, so it could be as easy as just getting one kick right. So it's gonna happen. All right, we'll see you later, Tundra. See you, ZG. Need a Wheaties box? What's that all about? Why must I need Wheatie box? Darkanis, why must I need Wheatie box? Who? Your phone's overheating. Yikes. That's because my runs are so hot. I did it. I know. I know. Alright, guys. Metroid or Mario? I won't tell you who's running. Metroid or Mario? I guess you're right. Wheaties probably does have Shaq on it. And it's Super Mario Brothers, Warpless, and I think it's any percent Metroid. I'm going Metroid. Maybe one day I'll get into running Mario games, but... Alright guys, thanks everybody for stopping by tonight. Been a great stream. We will see you guys tomorrow. Kung Fu Friday. It's world record time. Get excited. I'm pumped. Everybody, have a good night.
Hey, what's up, base guy? Thank you for the... That's a good woo. Oh, gee. That almost happened there again, too. How's your night going, base guy? I just heard something. Sorry, I'll check it in 1 second. This section...